Do you want to chop your extensive, long-form videos into viral-ready clips 100 times faster without accidentally losing any of the truly good stuff? Whether you are just starting out or already running a small production studio from your bedroom, artificial intelligence now manages the heavy grunt work that used to consume entire days. That bold claim of a 100 times speed increase is absolutely not just marketing hype, as I have personally seen 20 or 30-hour projects shrink down to under 30 minutes once the process is fully understood. Even if you only achieve a conservative 10 times speed up in your workflow, that improvement alone is completely life-changing for your productivity. 3 hours that were once dedicated to tedious editing can now be condensed into a manageable 18-minute task with the right system in place. Today, I will walk you through the exact method I use, which relies on a specific tool engineered precisely to transform long recordings into perfectly formatted social clips without all the usual creative headaches. Make sure you stick around until the very end, because I am also going to reveal a clever trick that transforms your new video content into a fully pre-made publishing schedule. This scheduling trick ensures you can finally stop stressing about the daily decision of what content needs to be posted next across your various channels. The specific tool I am demonstrating today, which is built for this exact purpose, is called Vizard. If you are already familiar with other great applications, such as Descript, that's a perfectly good point of comparison for understanding the core concept. Descript excels when your primary focus is transcript-first editing, which is perfect for polishing up one single, high-quality long-form master cut. However, Vizard is fundamentally designed around a distinctly different promise: to ingest your long videos, automatically locate those highly viral moments, create perfectly cropped short clips for every platform, and actually ensure they get published on time. It is designed to handle the entire content repurposing pipeline from start to finish, not just functioning as another simple transcript editor. So, with that context set, let's jump right into the practical demonstration of how this works. First things first, the essential initial step is always to get your raw footage successfully imported into the Vizard application. If that source material currently resides on your mobile phone or your camera's memory card, you will simply need to copy it over to your primary editing computer. Alternatively, you have the flexibility to upload directly from any cloud storage location you use, whether it's drag and drop, pasting a link, or whatever method proves easiest for your existing setup. As soon as Vizard ingests the file, it immediately begins working to automatically generate a complete, time-coded transcript alongside a curated list of suggested highlight moments. This analysis phase is precisely what sets this application apart, because instead of you manually hunting for those elusive 3 to 10 seconds that might go viral, Vizard analyzes key attention cues, speech energy spikes, and audience engagement patterns to surface the clips most likely to succeed. For my own process, I typically record all my detailed tutorials or lengthy interviews as one continuous, unedited take to maintain maximum creative flow with less stress. Once that long file is successfully processed, Vizard provides a clear, comprehensive overview screen showing the timeline with the transcript, a heat map of potential highlights, and a preview of all the suggested clips ready for action. While you certainly retain the option to manually scan through and personally select your favorites, the true speed trick is simply hitting the dedicated Auto-Edit or Viral Clips button to let the AI generate the first draft automatically. Within mere seconds, you receive a full batch of perfectly trimmed, ready-to-post clips, including ideal vertical and square crops, all cut to the exact ideal lengths for platforms like TikTok, Shorts, and Reels. Now, please do not panic, because even though the AI identifies the very best moments about 80 to 90% of the time, you should always take a moment to quickly look everything over yourself. Fortunately, Vizard has specifically designed its interface to make that necessary review process extremely easy and efficient. You can queue up all the AI-suggested clips sequentially and scrub through them at an accelerated 1.5x or even 2x playback speed, which is an absolute lifesaver when reviewing a large volume of potential content. After reviewing, you can instantly approve the clip as is, or quickly make minor tweaks to refine the cut perfectly. If you decide you need to tighten the beginning or end of a specific section, you just slide the corresponding edit handles directly on the timeline, and the clip updates automatically. If you want a completely different compositional crop, you can effortlessly swap between the portrait, square, and landscape presets to ensure key elements like captions and faces are never awkwardly cut off. One of the features I absolutely rely on every single day is the incredible capability for automatic caption generation and advanced caption styling. Vizard automatically generates accurate closed captions directly from your video's transcript and intelligently places them within a designated safe zone for every distinct format. This intelligent placement means that when the tool crops the footage vertically for a short-form feed, your important captions are never suddenly chopped off by the platform's user interface elements. You retain full creative control to customize the font size, color scheme, and you can even add a subtle branded background behind the text for superior legibility across all environments. This eliminates the absolute drudgery of manually burning in separate, platform-specific captions for every single piece of content you produce. Furthermore, another extremely cool workflow enhancement is the capability for batch templating across your content library. Imagine feeding in a 40-minute webinar or a full-length podcast episode all at once, and Vizard can automatically schedule dozens of short clips from that single file using a master template you have already created. I personally utilize a template pack for rapid-fire, quick-cut listicles, another specifically for face and text dual layouts, and a third dedicated to combining clips with relevant B-roll footage. Once those clips are generated by the AI, the chosen template instantly applies consistent branding elements, the correct captions, and even an intro or outro bump, so your entire feed looks cohesive without any further manual intervention. Now let's briefly compare this approach to the classic Descript route that many creators are already familiar with for a moment. Descript remains a brilliant tool if your core workflow centers around transcript-first editing, focusing heavily on removing stumbles, shortening natural pauses, and polishing that final single long video. It is absolutely fantastic for producing one impeccably clean, final, long-form piece of content. However, when your goal shifts to mass repurposing and simultaneously scheduling dozens of short clips across various social platforms, Descript is simply not optimized for that specific high-volume pipeline. In the Descript world, you would inevitably spend considerable time manually exporting each clip, then separately cropping it, adding captions for each unique format, and finally juggling all those individual posting schedules. Vizard specializes in that crucial next-level repurposing work, automatically selecting the most viral potential moments, flawlessly formatting them for multiple destinations, and plugging them directly into an automated content schedule, all within the same application window. To summarize the comparison succinctly, Descript is for polishing one long piece perfectly, while Vizard is for scaling dozens of short pieces incredibly fast. Returning to the Vizard workflow, after you have approved or made final tweaks to the clips, the immediate next phase is the crucial distribution step. This is genuinely the area where the software saves me the most significant amount of time every single week. Instead of the old way of exporting individual files and then manually uploading them to every single platform at staggered specific times, I simply set up a comprehensive auto schedule within the tool. You just select the frequency you prefer, perhaps daily or 3 times per week, and Vizard autonomously queues the clips to publish precisely according to your predetermined cadence. The system handles all the necessary platform-specific cropping, embeds the correct captions, and manages the optimal posting windows for you. If you prefer having ultimate hands-on control, you can also easily drag and drop clips directly onto a visual calendar interface for manual scheduling adjustments. Having that centralized content calendar view is an absolute game changer when you are juggling multiple active channels and trying desperately to maintain a consistent online presence. If you decide you need to customize a single clip further for a unique platform requirement, that is absolutely no problem at all. You simply duplicate the existing clip into a brand new composition, modify the layout or the specific caption style, and Vizard immediately recrops and resizes everything perfectly. It even provides intelligent suggestions for where to position captions on vertical videos to guarantee that nothing important gets hidden by the platform's own UI elements or profile banners. Those little, thoughtful details, like intelligent caption positioning, are what truly make a massive difference once your short clips start gaining real traction and performance metrics. For creators who prefer to batch create content, this entire process I just described is my actual, repeatable, end-to-end workflow. I record one long live stream or sit-down video, upload it to Vizard, run the auto clip generator, quickly skim and approve the results, refine the very few that need adjustment, select my preferred layout pack, and then set the posting schedule for the next 2 weeks. This entire high-volume process, from a 1-hour recording, can often be completed in about 20 to 30 minutes total, which is truly insane when you consider the manual effort it replaces. There are also numerous creative touches you can easily integrate directly inside the Vizard environment, such as quick layout features, the pull in a relevant screenshot, or a guest's remote clip. The tool also supports simple, engaging animations for list-style videos and professionally designed, branded lower thirds for interviews. Vizard is not attempting to be every single comprehensive editing tool on the market. Its core focus remains sharply on efficient content repurposing and automated distribution. If your project demands heavy timeline-level audio mixing or very advanced color grading, you would still naturally lean on industry standards like Premiere or DaVinci for that fine-grained, highly technical work. However, for the vast majority of creators whose main priority is rapidly pushing out consistent, high-reach clips, Vizard effectively handles all the necessary heavy lifting. Let's briefly switch gears to discuss collaboration features, as this is vital for teams working with editors or dedicated social media managers. If you work within a team structure, Vizard's shared workspace and content calendar functionality become incredibly helpful for maintaining oversight. You can generate the initial set of clips, publish a private, non-public link for teammates to review all the selections, collect their targeted feedback, and approve changes before anything ever goes live to the public. This centralization keeps every single asset derived from that original long recording in one easily accessible location. The clips, the captions, the exact posting timing, and even the initial analytics data. One last neat organizational trick I frequently use is batch repurposing, specifically for scheduling out long-term content plans in advance. Do you have a foundational evergreen master video that remains relevant year after year? You can efficiently use Vizard's batch tools to carve out a full month's worth of diverse micro-content from that single source file in one focused sitting. After that, you can simply sit back and watch as the auto-scheduler publishes those fresh clips consistently over the next 30 days according to your settings. This is the precise strategy I employ to keep all my channels actively engaged without ever experiencing total creator burnout. We should quickly note that no single tool is completely flawless, so it is important to keep realistic expectations. The artificial intelligence is certainly powerful, but it is not flawless. Sometimes it selects a clip that requires a bit of clarifying context or a very quick manual edit, so you must always plan for a review step. Vizard's absolute sweet spot is providing incredible speed and scale specifically for short-form video repurposing. So it is not a full replacement for traditional deep dive, non-linear editors when making a documentary. The ideal user for this tool is any creator who needs to maximize their content reach from long-form videos without getting bogged down in the manual editing grind. If any of these time-saving tips resonated with you and you are interested in trying this yourself, Vizard generally offers a free trial period for new users. You should check the link I have placed down in the description or look for the pinned comment from me at the top of the comments section. I highly recommend trying to upload just one of your longer videos right now and simply allowing the autoclip feature to generate its best suggestions to see what it finds. I would genuinely love to hear which unexpected moment the AI decided to highlight that you honestly did not even realize had viral potential. Please drop a comment down below and tell me about the strangest, most surprising clip that this automatic tool managed to pull out for you. Alright, that officially covers how I transition from one single, lengthy recording to dozens of platform-perfect, ready-to-post clips in just a few minutes, not the many hours or days it used to require. Vizard takes on the significantly harder work of finding those engaging moments, formatting them precisely for every single platform, and maintaining the posting calendar so you can dedicate your energy to creating more great content instead of tedious administrative tasks. If you discovered even a single tip in this walkthrough that you know will save you valuable time next week, please let me know which specific one you found most helpful in the comments section. And if you decide to take Vizard for a spin, be sure to tag me on social media or swing by later to tell me precisely which killer clips the system managed to pull out of your footage. I genuinely love seeing the real-world results that creators achieve when they streamline this part of their process. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I sincerely look forward to catching you all in the next video.